If I would have set a $20 million revenue goal, I would have given up 6 months in. I would have realized that there is no chance. I got to do something else. I got to go play a higher stakes game. I got to move over to the venture capital world. I got to go raise money. I got to have a new idea. I got to go play a higher stakes game. So the fact that I set a small, approachable, reasonable goal, it kept me energized. And like nowadays, yes, I'm setting some bigger goals. I'm looking at what I want to do with my life. But early on, I was just an opportunist. Like, hey, what do I have at my disposal? What's reasonable for me? What could I potentially do here? And yeah, even my dad, when I told him, hey, pops, my buddies are going to New York City and getting jobs for 100 grand a year working for, Wells Fargo or at the trading desk or at a hedge fund, and I'm going to go start a moving company and moving boxes. He's like, whoa, Nick, really? You're going to use I sent you to the Ivy League so that you could move boxes around? It didn't take long for him to become very supportive of what I was doing, but still, it's just by all stretches of the imagination, I was setting ridiculously small goals while everyone around me at Cornell, the driven Ivy Leaguers, were setting big goals. They wanted to be doctors. They wanted to be, they wanted to raise money. They wanted to go to New York City and work at a hedge fund and make a couple $1 million a year. It's just funny how time kicks in, and all of a sudden we're 10 years after graduation, or 11. We're only 11 years after graduation right now. And I've accomplished an insane amount in 10 years. But in 1 year, it didn't seem like I did much. From 2012 to 2013, I didn't move the needle very much at all. My net worth hadn't jumped. I didn't know what I was doing. And I think what people don't understand about entrepreneurship and about business is that to do it well, you need a couple things. Like if you're just wide-eyed and ignorant, like I was as a 21-year-old when I started the business, like you don't have a lot of things you need to run a company well. And I think there's three things you really need. You need capital, you need money to do business well at a high level. To play the game at a really high level, you need money, you need capital, come in the door. You need a network to hire from and to get investors from and get customers from. And the most important one, the biggest and best one of all, is the operational chops. You need to learn how to operate a company. That's a skill. Hiring, managing, delegating, firing, selling, those are all skills that you don't know how to do at all when you start. So setting a really big goal, trying to start a really successful company when you have none of those things, it's a fool's errand. I think you're competing against people with those things, and the odds get even worse for you. It's like playing a basketball game against, Michael Jordan. You're out of luck.
Before you go, we have a new sponsor of the show, recostseg.com. And if you bought a piece of real estate, you need to get a cost segregation study done. It's what allows you to get all that sweet, sweet bonus depreciation, and it's how real estate investors like me and many others pay almost nothing in taxes on an annual basis. You can cost seg a single-family rental, a short-term rental, or a large commercial property. recostseg.com is affordable and aggressive and super fast to turn them around. They've done 10 plus cost segs for me this year. They're going to do many more for me. Visit recostseg.com to learn more.